A headline case can turn on something smaller than a grain of dust. Imagine a pre-dawn roadside, breath clouding in the cold. A forensic botanist brushes a jacket cuff, and the scent of pine resin rises with a faint yellow grit. Under the microscope, that grit reveals a pollen pattern unique to a single grove of trees miles away. It's a silent witness, a clue that rewrites the entire map of an investigation. This is the world of invisible evidence. Soil stratification tells a story of where a body has been. The specific refraction of shattered glass can pinpoint a single manufacturer. Microscopic striations on a splintered lock can prove whether a break-in was forced or staged. Even the simple knot in a rope can speak volumes, revealing the practiced hands of a sailor, the casual loop of a camper, the muscle memory of a life preserved in twine. These details are quiet, but they can shout the truth across a silent timeline. The clues are everywhere once you know how to look. A ransom note traced by one crooked typewriter key. The unique rifling on a bullet that matches only one gun. The pressure patterns in a fingerprint that hint at hesitation or force. Even the faint electrical hum on a recorded call can pinpoint a location, shattering an alibi. In an age of instant information, these micro-clues anchor an investigation in fact. Modern science gives a voice to the voiceless, exonerating the innocent and exposing the guilty. But the most decisive clue is often found far from the crime scene, and it isn't viewed through a microscope at all. Because sometimes the most crucial evidence never sees the light of day. It dies quietly in a windowless records room with the sharp punch of a staple through a chain of custody form. That yellow pollen, so full of promise, now sits behind cloudy evidence tape. Its fate decided not by science, but by a judge's ruling. Before a jury ever hears a single word, the law itself narrows the lens. A pretrial motion can dismiss a key finding as mere speculation. A judge's instruction, read in a steady, monotone voice, tells jurors what they must ignore. Sealed depositions remain blacked out with redactions. Evidence that could change everything is lost in the friction between competing agencies and conflicting standards. By the time the media arrives, the story has already been edited. A single adjective in an official report can frame the narrative before the first headline is written. In our world, that version is then amplified by push alerts and social media, repeated until it solidifies into accepted fact. What we, the public, are allowed to see is often just a fraction of the truth. The most overlooked detail of all is found in that gap, the space between what the evidence says and what the world is told.